Oka's golfers have been playing the town's little 9-hole course for more than 30 years now, coexisting uneasily with the local Mohawk band. But when the course announced plans to expand onto other land considered sacred, the Kanesatake Mohawks took to the barricades, and they've been there ever since.
I came up here and I says, so where's the roadblock? They said, it's right here. This is the road we're blocking? This is the road he's been blocking for 3 months? It's a dirt road. I thought it was maybe a highway, you know. Jeez.
Si on négocie 75% du territoire de la province de Québec, comment doit-on regarder ce dossier? Il faut le regarder la tête claire. Il faut le regarder de façon à ne pas provoquer les choses, mais ce sont les questions que l'on se pose. Est-ce que vous accepteriez qu'on négocie votre terrain? Est-ce que vous accepteriez qu'on négocie 75% de la province de Québec?
And as long as our demands aren't being met, the bridge will remain closed. I mean, we're talking about human lives, we're talking about our rights. This is our territory, and the government has to acknowledge that.
Are you ready now to abandon the project?
No. Is that clear?
I think we all conducted ourselves in a very honorable way, because we did try to avoid violence, and we knew what they came there for. And we knew that as it progressed, something really bad could happen. We just felt it. It was something that you could taste almost in the air. It's our obligation to protect the land, to protect our mother.
We have come to inform you that you have not dealt justly with us, and that we want you to leave our land, as we do not want to be robbed of our heritage. This land was given to you in trust for the tribe to whom it belongs. And how have you betrayed that trust? By selling the timber and filling your treasury with the proceeds of stolen property. This land is ours as a heritage given to us as a sacred legacy. It is a place where our fathers lie beneath those trees. Our mothers sang our lullaby, and you would tear it from us and leave us wanderers at the mercy of fate.
The Mohawks are part of a once powerful alliance of Indian nations called the Iroquois Confederacy. Today, Mohawks are concentrated in Gakhnawage, south of Montreal, Kanesatake, near the town of Oka, and Akwesasne, straddling the Canada-U.S. border near Cornwall, Ontario. In modern times, Mohawks have resisted intrusions by the dominant non-native society. They refuse to accept the Canadian government's new political system imposed on all Indians, giving rise to confrontations like this. In 1959, police were called in to break up an angry protest against the forced removal of traditional leaders. It's a scene that's seared into the Iroquois memory. The 1973 eviction of hundreds of non-native residents in Gakhnawage was the first act directly attributed to the recently formed Warrior Society. It turned into a bloody clash between Warriors and Quebec police. 3 men who took part in that incident remained key influences on the Warrior Society to the present day. Today, a bingo hall and a cluster of homes constitute what is called Ganyanga. Not much to see, but the Warriors say it is their stronghold. They want it, and they'll defend it.
By 1721, The last Mohawk families were persuaded to leave the island of Montreal and move to Kanesatake. Understanding that they would not be asked to move or be molested again, they made a wampum belt as a record of their rights to the land.
A bloody day at the Mohawk Indian community in Oka, Quebec, near Montreal. Provincial police in riot gear stormed the barricades the Mohawks had set up. There were clouds of tear gas, a hail of bullets, and in the midst of the battle, a policeman was killed.
Get down, everybody get down. So they start running. I says, hit the ground, you gotta lay down, because there's shots, huh? I didn't know where they were firing. But once that first shot, first bullets, then our men start shooting back.
What kind of people are you? There's children here and you're shooting tear gas at us.
As promised, the Army rolled into Oka Crisis today. Police barricades that have stood for 41 days were quickly removed, replaced with barbed wire, much heavier firepower, and solid armor.
The warrior Spud Wrench is the first person seriously injured in the Army-Mohawk conflict at Oka. He says he was beaten by soldiers about 4:30 this morning. Spud Wrench says he was awakened in his bunker by 4 soldiers. He says they told him to keep quiet.
I'm not afraid to die. I'm not afraid to spend the rest of my life in prison.
You're talking about the lives of a lot of people who've been patient for a long time.
Patient for a long time, yeah, well, they're getting beaten and beaten and beaten. Who's going to be next?
It's time for them to die.
No, I'm saying it's time for us to do something.
I'd rather die than have those people die.
You're not.
They've took one, and how many more are they going to take? Already they have Akwesasne surrounded. They got Oka surrounded. What other reservations are they going to surround?
How many times have they kept one promise?
That's what
they kept one promise. One promise they kept. They promised to take all of our land, and they're doing it.
Good evening. At one point, there were as many as 12 native barricades in Quebec, but tonight only one is still standing. It's the one that triggered the whole dispute.
I must be number 1 on the list here, or you're number 1 on my list.
Mohawks erected that barricade last March. They were trying to prevent the town from expanding a 9-hole golf course on what they claim is ancestral land. Tonight, the barricade is completely surrounded by the Canadian Army. The soldiers have dug themselves in after a day of high tension and drama.
The infantry major in charge made it clear he was heading for the barricades at any cost and that bullets would be met with bullets.
As soon as I'm able to move forward, I move forward. Are you moving right through to the barricades? There's a barricade down there? Yes, sir. I've taken 3 barricades.
Over there! Get back! Now! Get back! Stay back! I'll fucking kick your ass!
Run! Shoot! Shoot! Fucker!
Get him out of here!
Shoot! Hey!
Come on!
Come on! Hey! Come on, then!
Wait!
Where the fuck's my baby? Fuck's my baby? In there! Go! Stop! Now there's 4 or 5 Go! C'est bon! Okay, get out! No move! Look at it! No move!
Okay, les journalistes, back off a bit! Back off! Back off! Back off, please! Back off!
The 14-year-old girl was bayoneted in the chest. She was protecting her 4-year-old sister, and it was really awful. What saved her from that bayonet going straight in instead of sideways? Must have been the spirits on our side.
How it's going to be written in history. If I was a soldier, I'd be ashamed to say I was an Oka or Kanesatake.
Did we save any children?
If we did, it was worth it. Stay strong.
We were here first, and we sure the hell ain't gonna leave. Be a day in hell. This is just the beginning.
It's not the end. We got children. I hope you guys put your children through this stuff you put us through. You guys jumped on my mother. My mother didn't do nothing.
Because they're animals. We ought to stick you on a reservation. And take away your land.
We don't ask for anything that's not ours. You came and you took. You took.
It's important that we keep our traditions alive, and it's really important that hold on to our language. This is what makes us strong, our beliefs, our customs and our prayers and songs and the drum. This is what keeps us going.
Ours as a heritage given to us as a sacred legacy. It is a place where our fathers lie beneath those trees. Our mothers sang our lullaby, and you would tear it from us and leave us wanderers at the mercy of fate.